All right, we're with Dick Brass, Vice President of Sales for XSENSOR, talking about the YouSleep mattress diagnostic system.
Okay, first I'd like to talk about YouSleep in the sense of what it does for a retailer. We'll go through the diagnostic for the retail customer in a second. But what's really important right now is what does it do for you, Mr. Retailer, in your market? First thing we want to talk about is what if you only had the same number of ups this year or next year? So ups aren't changing at all. We know that your fixed costs go up every single year. So how do you continue to raise your income so that you're still profitable and you stay in business? Well, diagnostic can do that because the consumer is really looking for advanced diagnostic when they make any decision. And we can help in that process and give confidence to the retailer. So what does it do for you? It does three really main things that have to do with return on investment. One is it raises your average ticket. So again, same number of ups. If your ticket goes up, you're making more money. The second thing it does is increases your close rate. So increased ticket, increased close rate, increased profit. The third thing it does is the drain on your income is returns. Comfort returns are really the kiss of death in the industry. Some stores have as high as 10 to 20% comfort returns. It's a drain on income. It costs you money to go to the store, or from the store to the customer to pick it up. To reselect a mattress, you now have a used mattress. It really creates a lot of problems for your store, and it's a drain on profit. This eliminates that because the consumer is confident that they've chosen the right bed, they're getting the right product, and it gives them the opportunity to go home and no longer worry about, should I bought the other bed? I have the right one. So again, those all deliver higher profit to your stores. The other thing it does, it gives you, the retailer, the opportunity to differentiate yourself. And that's really difficult to do now. When you think about in a city like, let's just take Spokane, Washington, you may have 20 different mattress retailers. How do you differentiate yourself between them and all of the other stores? Well, when you care enough about the customer to invest in diagnostic to help them find the right product, that is differentiating. And you not only do that at the store level, but you do it in your marketing. So you talk to the consumer, you give them a reason to come to your store. And they don't only buy beds, but they buy other products while they're at your store because they have confidence in you. Last but not least, it gives you a new marketing opportunity. We suggest that you have an open house and you invite chiropractors, sports coaches, and I mean individual coaches like triathlon coaches, ultra running coaches, tennis coaches. It could be physical therapists, massage technicians. Those are the people that are dealing with very active people that are trying to find a better life and better sleep and better recovery. You have an open house for them, you put them on a referral program where you pay them a small fee to refer their customers. What happens is they come into your store with a card prepared to buy a product through your diagnostic. It is probably the least expensive way to really get new customers, grow your market, and expand your profitability. We do things a little bit different here. We really want to make sure that we find the right product for you. Every body is different. Even if the body looked exactly the same, the pressures on your body are very different. So we're trying to find out where the pressure is in your body. When we go through the system, you're going to actually see your body in the position you sleep. So when you look at the screen in a second, the pressure points you're going to see are yours and yours alone. It is absolutely a representation of your body. And what we're trying to do is there's 40 beds on this floor, and that's a sea of beds. They're not all right for you. We know that there's probably about 1/4 of them that would satisfy the needs you have in pressure relief. So we're going to eliminate about 3/4 of the bed and make that selection process much easier for you. And you're going to be able to have the confidence that you're getting a bed that's designed for your needs. Because not all beds are, but we do have the bed that is, and we just need to figure out what that is. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to, you're one person, so we'll put that for scanning one person right now. Shirley, right?
Correct.
So we're going to put your name in because we want to know who Shirley is. And the other reason we can is we can save this. So if for some reason you didn't find the bed today, which I can't imagine, but we have it here for you. And if you wanted to come back and be rescanned and compare this scan to the other scan, or you just don't want to go through scanning, you want to pull it up and understand what you're looking at, we'll have that here for you. So, Shirley, are you a side, back, or stomach sleeper?
Side sleeper.
You're a side sleeper. So it's important for us to understand that because we're going to, again, scan you in the position you sleep. If we did it on your back, it would be a different result. We want to make sure we're getting the result in your position of sleep so that we're getting the right product for you. So we're going to do side sleeper, and we're going to now capture that. So what I'm going to ask you to do now is to lay down in the position of sleep. You want to look over this way so you can see the screen. Okay, so you'll notice right now the red area is where you have some pressure in your body. So right now you have a little bit of pressure in your shoulder and a little bit more pressure in your hips. You have a little bit of a spot right here where you're not really touching at all. And that's important too because you want to have even pressure throughout your body. The more it's distributed evenly, the less pressure you have. So that's the problem, and now we're going to find the solution. You'll also notice the mountains here. This is showing you where your highest pressure is, and of course the blue is where you have conformity and less pressure. So what we want to do now is we want to go to a reveal map, and what that's going to do in this sea of beds we talked about, we're going to find out what product's right for you. That's not the individual one product, but a category of products that will solve your sleep problem. So here we go, Shirley, and you'll notice that we have a dot system here. And the 1 dot is a plush, the 2 is a cushion firm, the 3 is a firm, and the 4 is an extra firm. In your case, you really need a cushion firm foundation. That's the foundation, the bottom of the bed. Actually, you're almost in the plush zone in the foundation. So you would need a little bit softer, either a foam core that's a little softer, or a spring that's a little softer. And then in the topper, you're kind of right in that border between a cushion firm and a plush. So I would suggest you go with the cushion firm, which really puts you in the 2 category. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you to the floor. This is our 2 category in the cushion firm. We have 3 beds selected. There are 3 different technologies because we want to find out for you which technology feels the best. They'll all solve your pressure relief problems, but they all do it a little differently, and that's very individually which feel you like better. So we'll go over and start there. Once we understand the feel, we've actually reduced the beds even farther. So of those, 10 beds you're looking at, we can reduce that down to 5 or 6 now. Once we do that, we're going to find the combination of value and pressure relief that works best for you.